All right, hello boys and girls. Today we will continue with our literacy. Today we'll focus on two parts of a plant. So I want you guys to focus on two parts of a plant. Okay, so today you do have your test on the book, so make sure you guys are reviewing the words with me today. So first, let's go over our vocabulary for the week. Okay, when I say the word, I want you guys to tell me what it is. So we've been practicing with our hands. So when we think of the word seedling, what did we say we were going to do? What did we say we were going to do for seedling? Yes, show me a finger that isn't quite yet strong, right? Show me a little weak, wiggle your finger. It's not ready, right? It's not ready. It's a tiny little plant, a young plant. Everyone say seedling, a young plant. Very good. Now let's go ahead and go to the next one. The next one we have is soil. Everyone show me soil. Good. It is the top layer of earth in which plants grow. Okay, that is what they need. Another word for it is dirt. Good. It's fun to play in the dirt. It's okay if we get muddy. It's fun. All right. So the next word is germination. Germination. 4 syllables. Good. Germination. The sprouting of a new plant from seed. From a new plant from a seed. So pretend you have a seed. Now it's growing. Make sure your hand slowly goes up and opens up all the way up to the end. And at the end it becomes a flower. So it should be wide open. Okay. But it starts as a seed. So make a fist. A fist. That's your seed. All the way. Push it up all the way to the top. Good. So the sprouting of a new plant from a seed. Okay. Germination. And last but not least, we have pollination. Everyone say pollination. Good. 4 syllables. What is pollination? Good. It's when moving of pollen from one flower to another. From one flower to another. Now, boys and girls, why is pollen so important? Why is pollen so important? Does anyone know? Yes, because that's how we grow more plants, right? And what do we need? What do we need? Who's the one that carries the pollen? Who carries the pollen from plant to plant? Who carries the pollen? Who do we see there? Ah, good. The insect, right? It's like a bee. Yeah, it could be a wasp too. So the insects move the pollen from flower to flower. Good. So let's go ahead and have you guys jump around from flower to flower. Ready? Hop, 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 hop from flower to flower. Good. That is pollination. They hop from flower to flower. Now that we've read all of our vocabulary for our book, I want you guys to think about two parts of a plant that you learned about. Okay, one of the plants that I want to talk about, or one of the parts of the plant that I want to talk about today that's really important is called the leaf. Why is the leaf so important for a plant? Why is the leaf so important? Anyone remember? Why is the leaf so important? Good. Okay. Good. So here we have yes, this is where we talked about the parts of a plant. Okay, this is very important because today we will be doing two parts of a plant, and it's really important to remember the parts of a plant. So we stand up and we put our arms up over our head. Remember that? Good. And we pretended that our arms are like the leaves, your body is like the stem, and your feet were like the roots. Good. So it's very important to remember that when you hold, the roots hold the plant in the ground. The roots hold the plant in the ground. If we don't have feet, can we stand up? No. So just like you need feet, the plants also need their roots. Otherwise, they can't stand up. So it's very important to remember the roots are at the very bottom of the soil, and we need those to stand up. Now, the next thing that you need to know is the stem helps the plant stand up too. If we don't have a body on top of our feet, what what's going to hold us? What's going to hold us together? What's going to hold our head? What's going to hold our arms, right? What's going to hold the leaves of the flower if there's no stem? Absolutely correct. If there is no body, there is no arms. So just like if there is no stem, there is no leaves. So we got to make sure that we remember that the stem holds the plant up. Okay? Now, leaves soak up the sunlight. Remember, parts of a plant, the leaves soak up the sunlight. Remember that. So when the leaves are outside, the leaves are the ones that take in the sunlight. The sunlight. And the sun feeds the flowers and make them grow. Good. We need sunlight for the plants to grow. So make sure you remember the leaves soak up the sunlight. Okay? Good. They soak up the sunlight. So I want you guys to go ahead and get your capture this and capture that. Or I'm sorry, capture this and that. Capture this and that. Ready? Capture this and that. Awesome. Now that you have your sheet, if you don't have it yet, pause me, come back and grab your sheet. Okay? Awesome. There's a little flower pot on the very top. It says capture this and capture that. Okay? Awesome. It says illustrate 2 parts of a plant. Well, we just talked about 3 parts of a plant. So Miss D is going to illustrate 2 different parts of a plant. The first one I'm going to do is probably going to be the roots. Why are the roots so important? Why are the roots so important? Good. Because they keep what? We forgot? Okay, remember when I showed you guys this? The roots are like the, yes, like the feet. If we don't have feet, how are we going to stand up? That's right. They hold the plant in the ground. So that is why I'm going to draw the soil. And I'm going to draw my roots. They're very important. So I'm going to draw 2 parts of a plant. My first one is the roots. For kinder, please make sure you write the part of the plant that you are illustrating for me. Make sure you write the part of the plant. You do have the book because I've sent it to all my kinders. So if you don't know how to spell a word, where do you look? Inside of your book. Okay? All right. Next, we have another part of the plant. Which one do you want to write or draw? You can do roots, stem, or leaves, or flower. Either one is fine. I'm going to pick the leaves. I'm going to pick the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to put leaves. And then here's my, I still have to draw my stem, right? I still have to draw the stem. Why do I still have to draw the stem? Because without the stem, I don't have leaves. That's right. And I'm going to still draw my soil on the very bottom. Awesome. All right, so boys and girls, here I have 2 parts of a plant. All right, awesome, boys and girls. Now you guys will go ahead and go to Seesaw and take your assessment. On Seesaw, you have a quick little fun test, and it's on seed to plant. It's a really fun little activity. I want you guys to make sure you circle the right pictures for each question that I ask, okay? Touch that microphone to get instructions. All right, boys and girls, I will see you on Hangout.